Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one.
Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. At the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball. Over to first, Cole, and a dive, but he's back in. Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Taken, strike one on the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Josh Bell the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Corey Seager.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Nova is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber.
Batting third, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alex Bregman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Polanco. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So stepping in, Homer Jones will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Dale Murphy. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out toward shallow right. Polanco has it in his sights, and that's the third out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounded to the right. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Into the box now, Adam Frazier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Breaking ball in for a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Gregory Polanco. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here comes Marte. 1 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Marte. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. First time up, he went down looking.
Corey Seager.
From the stretch. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He singled his last time up.
Number 9, Ken Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Frazier in foul ground, and no one will get this one. On the tag from Cervelli. He's out at the plate. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Has a look. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1. Here it comes, and a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Weak roller right side. Bell scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jordy Mercer, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ivan Nova.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. He's set, and the pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. The second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. Up next for the Buccos, Starling Marte. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interesting.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Homer Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Standing in, Dale Murphy, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fouled off. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. That misses. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but On an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Seager. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Josh Harris in as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And he'll reach first safely. So striding forward now, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Ready once again, Ted Williams. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Frazier onto the grass, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is now at the plate, Homer Jones. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Schwarber at third, Bregman at second with one away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Dale Murphy. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Kyle Crick answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Marte. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Bell has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! At the plate, Jordy Mercer. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Jordy Mercer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Standing in, Kyle Crick. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Corey Seager as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And that's the first out. Into the box now, Ted Williams. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pops this one up. Frazier is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Striding in, Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Jones is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. John Axford, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low. This is in the air out to right field. Jones back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Josh Bell the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
third baseman, Alex.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low, 1-0. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The right fielder,
At the plate, Homer Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Bregman is on his way home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 9. Digging in and looking for more, Dale Murphy coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Ready to take his hacks again, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Rizzo.
First offering on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Polanco to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, John Axford. He's getting his first plate appearance.
Now coming in the pinch, Aaron Hicks.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now, as it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Gregory Polanco. He went deep last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Ted Williams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get there as it falls in. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch. A changeup over the inside corner. The short hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. High and deep to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Homer Jones, 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Third baseman, Jordy Mercer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
he's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier to that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Armin Moran will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Michael floG comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than
Number 45, Michael floG.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. One down. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. And if you remember, sure he does. He hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First offering on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-0 count. The pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Frazier ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Edwin Diaz takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Josh Harrison stands in. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Liner towards second. And that'll make him 1-for-4 in this one. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Williams has a play. 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
A swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. This ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen,